Hi Ryan, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I am here in Alberta, Canada. My name is Roger. It was very nice to see your video. Nice to meet you, by the way. As a Mexican Canadian, I was born in Mexico, but as a Mexican Canadian, I can tell you something. I feel very proud of Canada, number one. I feel very proud as well for the youth national team, number two. I feel very, very proud of the Olympic team, and I feel very proud for the men's national team. But tonight, I don't feel proud. As a Canadian, forget Mexico. As a Canadian myself, tonight, I felt very disappointed. Honestly, I cannot believe what happened tonight in Estadio Jalisco in Guadalajara, Mexico. I cannot believe it. Simple as this. Let's go to the facts. If everybody's watching this video, excellent, congratulations. And you can share with me and you can share with Ryan, and we can probably conclude that Canada blew it completely like this, like a balloon. Boom, blew it. Number one fact. When Canada played El Salvador, Canada 2, El Salvador no. El Salvador did not show any danger. They did not play well, they were not prepared, and they just went to the tournament and see what happens to them. Canada, with that 2-0, they played very well. They played well in all sectors of the field, especially they were very strong in midfield, but they were actually crossing the balls, and that's when the Canadians had a lot of chances. And the disadvantage of the guys from El Salvador, they were not ready for those counterattacks from Canada, and that really surprised their defenders. And that's one of the reasons why Canada got the opportunities and they scored the 2 goals. When I saw that game, I thought, Canada is going to make it, for sure. First of the group. When I analyzed the game that Haiti played Honduras, I thought, Honduras probably going to beat Haiti, of course. Haiti has nothing to show. The second game that Canada played, they blew it! Right there! The second game of this Olympic qualifying tournament in Mexico, Canada blew it. 0-0 against Haiti. That's like, careful, buddies, careful. This is going to happen sometime next week. I don't want that to happen to Canada. I don't want this to happen to Mexico either. But the way that Canada played, Haiti was horrible. I did not like it. The defenders were showing a lot of confidence in the first half. But in the second half, Haiti was dangerous. In the second half, more than Canada. Ooh, I almost break a plate. But anyway, tonight, after the game El Salvador against Haiti, I thought El Salvador has a pretty good chance if Honduras loses by 3 goals or Canada loses by 3 goals. El Salvador will get through. When Canada scored in minute 28, it was Derek Cornelius, I believe. It was a very nice, beautiful shot to the area. He headed it so well, so strong, and he felt so confident, and they scored. 2 minutes later, the same thing happened for Honduras. Daniel Maldonado, 2 minutes later, scores the equalizer. And from there, when they went to the dressing room, the coach of Honduras said, we have to pressure. And you know how people from Honduras are pressuring now? With this simple system. Pressure from the goalie area. That's exactly what happened. If you see, 2 times Canada had the ball. Actually, one of the times, the guy from Honduras threw the ball to the goalie of the Canadian team. I think it was James Patrinis, the goalkeeper. But anyway, he got the ball, and then they started to pressure the goalie. The goalie had to get rid of the ball. Instead of getting rid of the ball like this, he just passed it to the defender. The defender passed it to another defender that had 2 guys from Honduras behind him, and passes the ball back to the goalie, compromising the result, which is 1-1, and the goalie just tries to clear it out. You cannot play like that. That's Canada. Canada cannot play like that. No. They have to build the play from the defensive area, moving forward to the midfield. If they have pressure, put the ball back and clear it. Do whatever, but you cannot, as a Canadian, you cannot play this is not a Nintendo game, you know? This is not the Xbox. No. This is the Olympic qualifying for Canada, and they blew it tonight. They blew it. Honduras scored the tying goal when Canada was actually playing well in the first half. What happened? Now, Honduras will play the United States. I am confident that the United States is going to win. However, if Honduras goes back to the same tactic that they proposed during the game, especially in the second half, pressuring the goalie like this, for sure, the United States is going to make a mistake that Canada did not make, thank goodness, and Honduras can win a game like that. Or the typical Honduran people. They don't go to the Olympics in diving. They go to the Olympics by diving like this. Oh, it hurts. Referee. A minute later, that same person, that same player, goes back to the field and starts running like a chipmunk. Just like this. That's how they play soccer in Honduras. Canadians don't know how to do those things. The Canadians are like gullible kind of thing, you know? But people from Honduras, they got, we say colmillo in Spanish. Means like smart asses. They know how to run, they know how to dive, they know how to fake. Now Canada is trying to do the same thing. Not in the Olympic qualifying. I haven't seen any situation like that, except for the first game against El Salvador. A guy from Canada, I cannot remember who it was, had the ball, and the goalie ran and grabbed the ball, and the Canadian faked, like that. The referee turned around and gave a yellow card to the goalie of El Salvador. And he's like, I didn't even touch the player. I just went for the ball. I touched the ball. Anyway, so bottom line, Canada blew it tonight against Honduras. I feel very sad, disappointed. I thought that Canada should have won the game, but Honduras deserved to win the game. They built the game to themselves. They enjoyed the game better than the Canadian team. The Canadians struggled completely. Anyway, fact for Canada. When they play Mexico, Canada cannot afford to do what they did tonight. They cannot afford to play the way they played El Salvador. They cannot afford to play the way they play Haiti and the way they play tonight. JJ Macias, as they call him in Mexico, it's JJ Macias. He plays for Chivas. In the last game that Mexico played against the United States, he was substituted, and you know what? Simple as this. People know that Chivas in Mexico is not doing well in the Mexican League. They have been criticized pretty bad. And JJ Macias is one of the players of the Olympic team that got booed. They were booing the whole stadium. It wasn't really the whole stadium, really. It was like 1,000 people, not even that. They were booing him when he was going out of the field. They did not like how he acted or performed during the games that he had. And as well, they don't like him in Chivas. So he has a pressure with the Mexican Olympic national team. So if he goes back to play the same way against Canada, Canada can have a little bit of more confidence in themselves. But for Canada to beat Mexico, they have to be like this. Perfect. You know, perfect. Otherwise, they're not going to win. Now, David Norman played well, in my opinion. Godinho did not play well. He kind of disappeared. He was like the ghost in midfield, in the defensive territory as well. He basically did nothing. Bermuda, a team in the Caribbean, lost to the men's national team 5-1 in Florida. Canada 5, Bermuda 1 for the World Cup qualifying. These guys, Canada, I am very sure they're going to make it. They're going to get through. They are going to get through. I have a lot of hope and lots of faith in John Herdman that Canada is going to win. But right now, my faith is for Mexico to beat Canada. I'm sorry. But as a Mexican, I honestly tell you that I feel very proud, and I feel very proud as well to be part of Canada since 1990 when I came to Alberta. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and let's be part of a group. Hey, Canada, Mexico, okay? Adios, amigo!